Despite the stock market crashing, despite the cryptos breaking down, Bitcoin breaking down to further levels of support, we see Ethereum breaking down to even further levels of support. Cardano continues to pump, and Cardano is going to the moon. In this video, we are going to be discussing some very important pieces of news that are going to be happening for Cardano within the next couple of days. And this could possibly cause Cardano, even within the next couple of days, to 2x. So you guys need to fasten your seatbelts and stay along for the ride, because we are going to be breaking down Cardano on technical analysis, and we are also going to be discussing at the end of the video some very important pieces of news for Cardano. So stay tuned. Alright guys, before we get started with the video, let me know in the comments below, do you think Cardano is going to outperform Ethereum this year? Yes or no? And let me know, what do you think Cardano is going to hit? What is your price target for Cardano at the end of the year? Alright guys, before we get started in the video, please hit that like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss out on a single video that I make. My videos are time sensitive, and in my videos I call out major plays, big moves before they happen. I have over 12 years of investment and trading experience, and in the links below you will see the links to the Discord where we have over 300 members. You can come there to chat with me and over those 300 members who are experienced in investing and trading cryptocurrencies and stocks. Make sure to check out the Patreon and sign up if you want to support the channel. It's only $5 a month, but within it I give you my private trade alerts, and I pay analysts thousands of dollars to give me their insights into the stock market, and they give me their stock picks. These are something that I share with you in the VIP. Alright guys, at the end of the video we have some very important pieces of news on Cardano. But right now we need to go do some technical analysis, and we need to see, along with my price predictions for Cardano, what is happening next for Cardano. And right now Cardano is forming a bullish pennant. We are forming a bullish flag, and it is possible within the next few hours that Cardano could either break out to the upside, or we could see a small retracement after such major gains. Despite the stock market being beaten down and cryptos taking a beating the last several days, Cardano continues to pump. And right here we saw, after all of the stocks, after all of the cryptocurrencies retraced and corrected, Cardano received a great correction, something I call out in my live stream, and we see a double bottom here. But what we are seeing is a major correction to the upside just within the last couple of days. And I personally believe, with the news that's going to be coming out for Cardano, that Cardano can continue to pump despite everything being beaten down, and that Cardano can outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum in the short term. Currently I'm looking on the 1 hour time frame, and after the major correction of about 20% for a lot of the cryptos, this is where Cardano corrected, but they came back up again, came back down, but we saw a higher low. That is a very good sign, potentially a double bottom. But what we can see here is just within the last couple of days, from this correction to the upside, Cardano is continuing to trend, and we are in an upwards channel, and we are continuing to move up. If you guys want to learn how to chart with me, you can sign up for my 1 hour lessons on my Patreon. But right now, through technical analysis, Cardano is forming an ascending triangle pattern. An ascending triangle pattern is a very bullish sentiment, which means that we are getting higher lows. A rising triangle or ascending triangle is when we are getting higher lows, which means as we see the lows when they come back down, they are getting higher and higher each and every day. So what I personally believe is that we are going to continue on this trend despite the stock market, despite cryptos being beaten down. Especially if Bitcoin and Ethereum pump, it'll only project this thing up even further. So I personally believe that within the next few hours, we could either break out to the upside, or we could break out to the downside. And whenever we are trading triangles, whenever we are trading breakouts, there are very important things we need to take notice, because this price movement can break out of this triangle. And if something breaks out of a triangle or a certain pattern, it is very likely, if it continues and confirms with another candle, that it could break out and change its trend. It could change its trend pattern. So if we break out not just a candle coming out. A candle can come down because someone's selling a big position. That doesn't mean we're breaking out to the downside. And in order to know a change or a reversal to a certain direction, we must see confirmation of at least one candle, especially looking at the 1 hour chart. One candle to 2 candles, and that will give us confirmation that it is trending and reversing to that position. But if we break out of here and confirm, it is most likely that we can change our trajectory and that we could break out to even further levels. I personally believe that if we break out, my price target would be $1.31. By Friday, by Saturday, if we can break out within the next couple of days, we could see after the breakout, after a couple of days of the breakout, especially with this news coming out, we could at least see $1.30. And it is also very possible with the news coming out that we could see $2 by the earliest in the beginning part of March. Maybe by March 10th, we could easily see $2. So my price prediction for Cardano within the immediate short term, the relative short term, is that Cardano could possibly break $2 within 30 to 60 days. Especially with all of this news coming out, which we are now going to discuss. All right, this is a very important piece of news, which is very interesting because there is a lot of news. We have Elon Musk. He is bullish for Cardano. We saw in his profile picture him changing it to a fork. The fork is referring to this Cardano fork, which is going to be taking place, which we are also going to be discussing in just a few moments. We also have other big people that are adopting Cardano. One of them being a massive asset company, a financial company, a crypto investment fund in Dubai. They're liquidating a lot of their Bitcoin in order to purchase Cardano and Polkadot because they believe that Cardano and Polkadot is going to outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum in the relative short term. So what we see here, it says Dubai crypto fund sells Bitcoin to bet on Cardano and Polkadot. FD7, which is the name of the fund, Ventures, a Dubai-based crypto investment fund, today said it plans to unload $750 million worth of their Bitcoin holdings over the next 30 days to buy 2 altcoins, Cardano and Polkadot. The move will repeatedly serve the needs of the FD7 investors who are looking to diversify their portfolios in the crypto space. Later it goes on to say many things. So what we can see from the actions being taken with this firm, since they are selling their Bitcoin to purchase Polkadot and Cardano, that means that they are very bullish that something big is going to be taking place within the relative short term. The next piece of news is the Merry hard fork, and what will it mean for Cardano? So basically, there's going to be a hard fork that is going to be implemented March 1st. If I am correct, March 1st. That is going to be next week. And this Merry hard fork is going to allow significant changes to the Cardano platform. Let's read here. It says the Cardano blockchain is poised to enter a phase of significant change at the end of February. For the first time in our protocol's history, users will be able to define their own custom tokens through the multi-asset ledger, adding a new layer of functionality and utility to the Cardano blockchain. I personally believe that what this actually means for Cardano, along with other great updates that are happening within this Merry hard fork, is that we can see the NFTs and we can see other platforms. We can see other cryptocurrencies that are going to be built and founded upon Cardano. So this is going to cause a lot of big investors jumping in, and we are just getting started for Cardano. This thing is really about to just start taking off, and I highly recommend, even though I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, to take a big position in Cardano and also another position in Polkadot. My sentiment is that Cardano can outperform Ethereum and Bitcoin in the relative short term. Also, being that Ethereum can certainly hit 40K by the end of the year and Bitcoin hitting 300K by the end of the year as well. Even though those things are going to happen, and I believe they're going to happen, and this is not just my word, it's the word of many institutions and investors around the world, but I personally believe that Cardano can outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum in the relative short term, and that at the end of the year, we could see a 10 to 20 to 30, and some people are even speculated a $50 Cardano by the end of the year. So if you guys like today's video, please hit that like button and subscribe as it helps to support my channel. Check out the Discord, check out the Patreon, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.